So today the boys and I have a huge challenge before us. We are doing the dreaded, like, pull out the clothes that have been packed away from the older boys, see which new ones fit the younger boys, and also kind of rearranging the storage in the boys' room. So it is going to be a huge job. The boys are probably just thrilled to help me with this. They hate trying on clothes, but you know, like, you have to have them here with you to see what fits and stuff. So just going on with the real life that we always show, like, I'm so embarrassed to show this room, you guys. So before we get started, I'm going to show you the mess that we're working with. And where I work at the college, we're actually moving floors where my program is. So I'm going to get a new office, and had to pack it up the other day. And I was like, my last day to pack it up, and I knew that I didn't want to use like moving boxes because they're moving textbooks. Like, they're freaking heavy. Like, you can't just pack them in a box. So I wanted to use plastic storage bins. Well, what plastic storage bins did I have? The ones that my kids' clothes were in. But I knew that we were going to be changing systems, so I just dumped them all out on the bed. So this is all the clothes from the bins that have been moved from the bed, which is not made, down to the floor so they could sleep. So I got to go through all these and see what Easton can maybe wear. These are kind of Carter's hand-me-downs. So that's how we've stored clothes before, in these big giant like plastic tubs, and then we label them by size. But the reason that doesn't work for me is because it's really narrow from the top of the closet right there, and it's super hard to get down. They're so heavy. I always have to have my husband's. So right now our current setup is Carter's clothes are over here, Easton's clothes are over here. They put hats and extra shoes are what's supposed to be on those shelves. And then their coats hang in the corner, and then we have drawers down below that have mostly the top one on this one's swimsuits, and then Easton's pajamas down below. On this one we have their sports uniforms in the top one, and then Carter's pajamas down below, and then we have underwear and socks in these little bins. It's been working okay. I think I'm going to try to move it, see if it can't work better. That's what organizing is, always trying to see what works best. At the top I put their memory stuff. I know it looks crazy right now, but stuff that needs to go on memory books. This is pull-ups, and that bin has like belts and ties, random stuff, bow ties. And then the thing that I hate the most is I had stacked up their jeans and stuff right here, but they fall out into the dirty laundry, which normally goes down below right there. And so I feel like I was just constantly washing stuff just because it had fallen in to the dirty clothes bin. It looks horrible all the time, so we're gonna see if we can't fix this. I got the idea from Pinterest to pick up these jumbo blanket and sweater storage bags from the Dollar Tree, and then you just use them to store your kids' clothes that they've either outgrown or aren't currently wearing, and you can stick them underneath the bed. I also picked up these vacuum storage bags that I saw because I thought that might be a neat idea as well. And you'll just have to keep watching to see my review and see which ones I liked best and which ones I would recommend. I also picked up some more collapsible storage containers because they were $1 and I needed some more, so hey. Next we started by making the bed and picking up the floor. Then we opened our new storage cubes and got to work. We took the boys' old storage system for socks and underwear and started emptying them out and putting them into the new storage cubes that we were going to use. The next step was to clear out the closet so we could start with the blank space. I took all the clothes that we were going to keep and put them in one pile, and then put all the clothes that were either too small or we weren't going to keep and put them in a different pile. Next, I just vacuumed and wiped off the shelves. Next, I started going through the boys' shirts to see what fit and what didn't. Ooh, it was time for the dreaded try-on. So last night, I had to stop working on the closet. We had family come over for supper, Sunday night dinner, that's what we always do. And so we did that, and then my battery died, and then it was super dark and I couldn't film. So it is the next day. I've taught class this morning, ran errands this afternoon, and now we are back to work, and we're gonna finish this closet because I can't look at this mess anymore. So we left off the day before finishing up with the shirts, and then we moved on to the pants and the pajamas. We put the pajamas in the boys' top drawers of their dresser.
So, at Christmas time, Ethan thinks he's an elf named Marshmallow and wears these elf pajamas, and he won't let us throw them away at all.
He wears them all year long.
He wears them all year.
Because he thinks he's an elf.
Yeah, they're just these.
So put them in the drawer. We can't throw them away. We'll get in trouble. And here's Carter dying from too much organization, lying on all the clothes that were either too big or too small and needed to be put away into storage. Next, we move on to Fraser's closet. And another little tip that I have is we keep a trash can in Fraser's closet, and throughout the seasons, as the boys outgrow clothes, I will toss them in there until we do one of these big, huge clothing overhauls. Fraser didn't have too much to go through, just some pajamas and pants really. And I just pulled everything out and put it in a pile because these will be passed on to others. So I am going to have to call it a night. This clothes project is going to go on to day 3. It's about 7 o'clock. We need to eat dinner, and then right after dinner it's going to be bath time and bedtime, and I know I'm not going to come back to it. So clothes project will go on to day 3. We got all the closets done, but at least I only have to divide them up and put them into their organizing and storage bins tomorrow. So that shouldn't be too bad. I know it looks like our kids have a ton of clothes, but some of these clothes have been passed down from Carter, so they're actually left over from Carter. I do have 3 boys, so that's all 3 boys' clothes piled in there that are either too big, too small, and we get a ton of hand-me-downs. I have 2 people that give me hand-me-downs for Carter, one that gives me hand-me-downs that fit Easton, and then we kind of pass it on. When Fraser's clothes get too small, I have 2 people that I pass them along to, so we kind of keep this circle of clothes going, which is really, really nice. Of course, I do buy a lot of clothes for them. I love pretty much all their clothes come from Target, and then they do get a couple special like Under Armour shirts and stuff throughout the year as well. So I guess that's it. I am getting ready to finish this for the night. And what do you want, buddy? And then we'll come back and organize tomorrow. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, the boys are not sleeping in their room while this destruction is going on. They actually have been camping upstairs in the bonus room, which is what they do almost every night during the summer anyways. So we are officially on day 3 of closet organization and clothes storage organization. I am so sick of this project. I need it to be over. But all in all, since I've only... Yeah, you got a Beyblade? They taught Fraser about Beyblades and now he loves them. He can't do them, but so I've got to finish this room. So the first thing, hey, photo bomb. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is organize all Beyblades. The first thing I'm gonna do is organize all these clothes into sizes. We were left with all the clothes that were either too big or too small. I started by dividing them into piles based on their size and based on whether we were going to donate them or keep them. Next, I divided them into the storage containers. This one is the large comforter storage bag. And this one is the vacuum sealed bag. Okay, opinions halfway through. This bag right here is the large comforter bag. I hate it. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for at Dollar Tree. It literally feels like a trash can or a trash bag with a zipper on it. That's the amount of protection that's there. It's real flimsy. So we'll use it for now. Hopefully I can get it to slide under, but that is all of our size 5 clothes that I'm going to keep. This one is the Dollar Tree bag where you suck the air out of it. It is amazing. It is thick. I have not sucked the air out of it yet, but wow, I think that these are going to be the way to go. And they're only $1, so I'm literally going to use a Sharpie, write the size on there, and then that way when I'm done, I'll just throw it away and get a new one. Okay, so here's what we ended up with. These 2 bags will be going to my friend. They're full of Fraser's 2T and under clothes that will go for her to use for her son. Then we have these bags that I would not waste your money on. They're comforter bags and sweater bags. The sweater bags are a little bit better. They might be really good for holding t-shirts, but the comforter bags are super flimsy. I would not recommend using them. I'll probably go back and get some more of the zipper bags. These are the vacuum suction packs. Wow, so amazing. Look at how all those clothes just suck down. I would definitely recommend these. These are from the dollar store. They're thick, they're protective. They are definitely a win. And then these 2 bags over here will go to donation. So that is it. I hope this was helpful to you, and we look forward to seeing you next week. So this is their finished closet. Oh my gosh, does it not look so much better? We have Carter's clothes up here. We have just normal t-shirts, and then we have like some dress polos, then his long sleeve shirts since it's summer right now, he's not wearing those, and then his dress up shirts, church clothes in the back. Then down here we have coats and hoodies and his jeans that I think will fit him still next year. On this bin we have belts and ties. This one will hold all of his hats, and then we'll put extra shoes right here that are too big to fit in our shoe basket. I wrangled all of the school supplies, or not school supplies, the school memorabilia. They are in here, nice and put together until I get them put up into a memory book. This is bathing suits for both of them. Easton's pull-ups, boots. This one holds just random t-shirts, like just for running in the dirt outside, sleeping in. For Carter, Easton's boots, Easton's random t-shirts, dirty clothes. Same thing on Easton's side. We have pants, coats, extra shoes, hats, belts and ties. Easton has so many ties and bow ties because he insists on looking handsome, is what he calls it, and wearing bow ties and ties to church every Sunday. And then I did the same thing for Easton's clothes. On this side we have regular shirts, we have like polo or Under Armour shirts, kind of dressier short sleeve, then his just long sleeve shirts that will fit him next year, and then again the dress up long sleeve shirts in the back. Going through and saving their clothes saves so much money, especially the more expensive stuff like Under Armour polo that's gonna last through more than one kid. Oh my gosh, it helps us so much to save them and pass them from boy to boy.